Hi, my name is Jennifer Garrett, and this is my Module 9 final project entitled Social Media's Effect on Collegiate Athletics Recruiting. This presentation is intended for graduate and undergraduate students, marketing professionals, and those in the sports information profession. I researched this topic using the Christopher Center Library Services and through my own personal work experience in college athletics. Today I'm going to discuss three main points: the always changing NCAA rules and regulations for social media recruitment, the pros and cons of social media use during recruitment, and if it is hurtful or helpful. NCAA bylaws define recruiting as any solicitation of prospective student athletes or their parents by an institutional staff member or by a representative of the institution's athletics interests for the purpose of securing a prospective student athlete's enrollment and ultimate participation in the institution's intercollegiate athletics program. When social media really exploded, it was clear that the NCAA did not have a good handle on how to govern recruiting rules and regulations. In the article, Watch That Tweet, which was written in 2011, he offers up the example of Taylor Mosley, a freshman at North Carolina State University who didn't play athletics, who was just a fan of the men's basketball team. He created a Facebook group called John Wall Please Come to NC State. As a nearby high school star, Wall was considered offers from a variety of different college teams. The NCAA, according to Broccoli, did not appreciate the gesture and informed NC State that the Facebook group violated rules regarding college recruitment. "It's absolutely absurd," Broccoli said. "The idea that a Taylor Mosley or any other regular fan could post groups on Facebook and that it's going to somehow be determinative in where the athlete is going to commit. It's more an expression of fanhood." There was way too much happening in the social media world for the NCAA to keep up. The NCAA already had the rule that texting a potential recruit was forbidden, but then they decided that they could direct message a recruit on Facebook or Twitter. Well, with smartphones, this rule became a little bit sketchy. For all social media apps on smartphones, there is an option to have a text message sent to one's phone every time they receive a notification, like a direct message, a post, a retweet. So, although coaches were allowed to direct message a potential recruit, they were putting their school in jeopardy of violating NCAA recruiting rules because texting was banned. This shows there were obviously some major flaws in the rules. I think Broccoli says it best in Policing the Digital Wild West, NCAA Recruiting Regulations in the Age of Facebook and Twitter, when he says, "I'm not an IT guy, but it seems like the NCAA, as it currently stands, tries and hits these moving targets, and I don't think they've got enough feedback from the tech folks. There's a need for more consistency with how the NCAA wishes to regulate these technologies." I think the NCAA has taken recent steps to amend their rules and regulations, but they will still need to constantly stay up with the latest trends to try and govern social media. Of course, there are pros and cons of social media involving recruitment. Social media allows free and easy marketing, which can increase an athletics department visibility, which in turn helps the recruiting process. On the pro list, we have a broader range of communication, ease of use with more efficient channels of communication, and coaches can promote their programs without directly targeting specific recruits, while also keeping tabs on potential recruits. And lastly, recruits can also stay up to date with athletic teams. The cons, the negative use of social media, can lead to major fines and consequences for athletic programs of all sizes. A great example can be found by looking back at the 2010 college football season, when Marvin Austin, a star defensive tackle for the North Carolina Tar Heels, was dismissed from the team for receiving improper benefits in violation of NCAA ethical conduct rules. Austin's dismissal was the result of suspicious revelations on his Twitter feed. In one tweet, Austin lamented about how tired he was of being broke, and another boasted of a lavish shopping spree supported by images of pricey products. Austin's tweets became the center of media speculation that spurred a broader NCAA investigation into Austin and other Tar Heel football players for receiving improper agent benefits, showing that if abused, recruits and student athletes can ruin their chances of being recruited or even hurt their eligibility. So, does social media hurt or help the recruitment process? In conclusion, if student athletes, coaches, as well as athletic programs continue to abide by the ever-changing rules and regulations set forth by the NCAA board, then social media opens up a gateway to endless new possibilities as it relates to the recruitment process. Although it's still relatively new, some coaches are changing the way they recruit because they see the benefits and importance of social media in the recruitment process and have witnessed the positive results firsthand. On the other hand, if not managed properly, social media can have quite the opposite effect, tarnishing the reputations of student athletes, coaches, and entire universities beyond repair. Same as following the laws set forth by our government, following the rules put in place by the NCAA is ultimately a choice that every coach, compliance officer, tutor, academic advisor, and student athlete can make. It's a choice that is made every season, every practice, every day, and every tweet. As long as the right choices are made to not abuse the privilege of this new technology, social media has and will continue to be a great recruiting tool.